Computers are showing up everywhere you look, and even the places you can't see. Computers are check up your groceries, they are providing your dispenses money at the ATM, and also so many ways they will help you. They are available in a different sizes, different expenses, and different abilities, and having the useful for different purpose. But the most important question is arises, what is computer actually? Hello, this is Riaz Paran from WIT Web Insights Tutorials, your one-stop solution for computer science learning. In this video, we are going to discuss what is computer, what is actual definition, and what are the computer system elements as well as the characteristic and limitations of a computer. So without wasting time, let's get to it. The actual definition of a computer is an electronic device which accepts the input, process it according to a set of instructions provided and generated the desired output. We are providing some kind of input to the computer are processing it as per the instruction we have provided, and it provide some kind of a desired output whatever we want. Let's take an example. If you want to add two numbers, these two numbers are your input, which is you are providing to the computer, and addition is the process instruction for the computer, and this addition which is provided as the outcome is your output. Computer is taking an input, processing it, and providing your desired output. Now let's take a look at computer system elements. What are the elements we are discussing? So there are total 4 elements we are discussing. First one is hardware, software, data, and information. So these are the 4 elements we are discussing. First one is a hardware. Hardware is a term which can be refers all the physical devices that are the computer is made of. Another way is to understand the hardware is the terms. So hardware is the objects you can touch, you can feel, and you can see. So this everything comes under hardware, like electronic cables, then electronic circuits, mouse, keyboard, and everything you can touch and see. Now second term is a software. Software is a term used to describe the instructions that tell the hardware how to perform a task. So basically softwares are a set of instructions which are used to control the hardware. Let's take an example. If you want to print something, you are providing the print instruction through the computer to the printer. So printer will be print whatever you want. So the printing instruction is provided from computer to the printer. So this is your software. So software can be represented in a form of a Android software or any kind of a application software as well as the operating system. Now third point is a data. Data are the individual fact like a first name, prices, quantity, order. So everything if you want to do any kind of a survey and you are collecting the individual fact, okay, for concluding something. So this is taking in terms of a data. But if you want to conclude something, you have to process that data. That will lead us to the next point, that is information. So data which has been messaged into the useful form, or the data that is an individual fact and figures which are processed, which will help you to conclude something. So this is called as information. Now let's start the characteristic of the computers. There are so many characteristics and facility provided by the computer, but we are discussing the 6 of it. First one is a speed. Speed is the most important characteristic of a computer. Computers can work at the speed of milliseconds, microseconds, and nanoseconds. So that is capable of processing millions of instructions per second. So the speed is measured in a megahertz and gigahertz. That is a speed measurement unit of a computer. Next characteristic is accuracy. The results produced by the computer are very accurate. Errors, if any, are produced due to the faulty data or the wrong set of instructions. Thus, the wrong input is given to the computer, it will provide you the wrong output. As like we said, garbage in, garbage out. Third one is a versatility. Computers are very versatile machines. That is, they can be used to perform the variety of a task, the multitask, ranging from the very simple to very complex and very difficult. So they can be used to perform the calculations, type letters, playing the music, movies, communicate with others, playing games. So everything they are doing at the same time. So they are so much versatile. Next one is reliability. Computers are consistently produce the accurate results and hence they are very reliable, very trustworthy. So we can trust on the computers for the accurate output. Next one is storage. Computers can store a large amount of data which can be accessed very fast and you can get it whenever you want. So the storage capacity is a huge. So data like characters, numbers, graphic images, everything you can store in a computer. And the last characteristic is diligence. So diligence is the ability of a computer to perform the repetitive tasks with the same accuracy consistently without tiredness. Unlike the humans, the computer does not get tired, a lack of concentration, or show the signs of a fatigue. So, if the same task is given to the computer over and over again, it will execute that same task with the same speed and same accuracy. With this characteristic, computers have some limitations also. So first and most important limitation of the computer is computer don't have any IQ. IQ means intelligent quotient. So the computer is not an intelligent device that has no thinking and decision making capacity. Hence it has to given each and every instruction in order to perform a task. The second limitation is computer cannot detect and rectify the erroneous instructions on its own. Hence, every instruction must be correctly specified. Now, it's programmers and the user's responsibility to give the accurate and perfect instruction to the computer. Computer is just taking the instruction and following it. They cannot detect the error and rectify the errors in the instruction. They are just following the instruction. And the third one is the computer's use is dangerous if you are using it unwisely. So the capability of the computer, if put to the good use, it can be very beneficial. However, they can cause a lot of damage if they are using unwisely. So if you are using it for the bad purpose, they will damage a lot of things. That's it for the today. In this video we discuss what is computer, what is actual definition of it, what are the computer system elements, characteristic and limitations of the computer. So in the next video we will discuss some more basic functions about the computers and that will help you to understand the computer environment as well. Like, share and comment as much as possible, and if you are new to this channel, subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon for another updates. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next one.